Welcome to the Catholic Apostolate Center's Blogcast series. Today's episode is titled, Finding Time to be Thankful, written and read by Sarah Harrigan. Thanksgiving is one of the most quintessential American holidays. Eating turkey and stuffing, watching football, and spending time with family are some of the most prominent themes throughout the holiday. Yet, with all the stress of cooking, the big game, and holiday travels, we can sometimes find ourselves missing the true meaning of Thanksgiving. I know, for me, with all the stress of the holidays, it feels like the only time I can think about the things for which I am thankful is during grace at the dinner table. An entire year worth of gratitude is simmered down to 2 minutes of frantic thinking when my turn arrives from around the table. I'm trying to incorporate more time for grappling with this question of thankfulness throughout the year and not just at the holiday season. For example, it can be so routine and easy in prayer to ask for something from the Lord or to barter with Him. Lord, if you do this, I will do that. It is something that we all do, yet how often are we thanking the Lord in our prayer? Not just thanking Him for an answered prayer, but also for the little moments throughout our lives. Thanking Him for a quick commute home, for a found car key, or even for a really good cup of coffee after a sleepless night. It is these little moments that I found bring me the greatest gratitude. These little moments that make up such a small part of my life, but greatly impact the cadence of my day. In a similar way, I have tried to find saints whose patronage aligns with something that is going on with my life or with whom I feel a connection. The Catholic Apostolate Center's Feast Day site is a wonderful resource for looking into some saints that may interest you. From there, I can ask these saints for their intercessions in my daily life and thank them for their prayers. Feast days are a great time to give thanks to the specific saints that mean a lot in your life. When saying grace at mealtimes, it may be nice to include a shout out to special saints in your life on these days to give gratitude to them. I've also tried to bring a similar technique into my friendships. I have found that since graduating college and after the COVID-19 pandemic, I am even more grateful for spending quality time with my friends. I've made it a sort of habit to try and message those who mean the most to me and thank them for our quality time together. It can be as simple as, "Thank you for listening to me today," or "I really enjoyed spending time with you today." When doing so, I find myself reflecting on the time that I spent with my friends and enjoying the memories of our time together. In prayer, I have found myself trying to be more present in the moment, more thankful and more reflective in my thoughts. I try to write down the moments when I find myself needing grace and the moments when I am thankful for the most mundane things. And then I keep a record of them, either in a physical journal or in the Notes app on my phone. When going into prayer, I like to call on this list and let it inspire my prayer of thanksgiving for these moments. I also like to look at this list when I'm feeling down or upset. It helps me to refocus on the positive moments in my life. Gratitude does not need to be a big thing that only happens once a year. It can be practiced daily through prayer and throughout our daily activities. Finding 5 minutes a day to practice gratitude exercises, work on gratitude journaling, or calling a loved one can fill our hearts with joy this Thanksgiving season and can be implemented throughout the year to keep our spirits high.